everything breaks down, he just put on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Running a screen now for Jones. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
That's caught. This is Addison. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds, or he could get the 1st down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And that brings up 4th and long.
Great, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Completed right side to Addison. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. On the shotgun, McCarthy. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Reichert on for the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Luther Burden now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down throw by Williams. Man, it's Colston Loveland. And they push this down to the opposing 47 It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeff Okuda with the INT. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Now he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Ooh, couldn't connect with Jordan Addison, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So second down coming up.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Has his man. It's Addison. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Minnesota.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it. Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Power squib kick is taken in. Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return starts from the goal line. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
3rd down. Here's Williams. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And guy with it. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I'll run it with Manungai. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Now here he goes. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Again, right side for Swift. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that tap may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Williams with 3rd and long. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they're staring at 4th and long.
On for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good, and it extends their lead to 14.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He's got him. That's Addison. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 47.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Another one to Addison. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you put them to the outside.
And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Looking inside the red zone. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now within 1 score in the fourth. Jordan Addison, the touchdown.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect. You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Duvernay on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
What is going on?
Now again, running right. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Working from the gun, Williams. Stops it underneath, Swift. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. He's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
What is up?
First down, Williams. He set up the screen here to Swift. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4.
Ready to run.
Give now to the running back. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Ready to run.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
1st down. Here's Swift. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Vikings 44-yard line.
Williams on the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Pinned off running right. Here's Swift. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears up by 8. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready to run.
Here's the handoff. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready to run. Here we go.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Now thrown in the direction of DJ Moore. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready to run. We got Hornets. 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 Hornets.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Santos' kick is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's his favorite target again here. This is Addison. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up, meet everyone back to the line. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Jones gets it. Defender gets you right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Bears going with 6 DBs for this 3rd down there in the dime set. Throwing now. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. We're all set now. 1st and 10.
It's a game of 25 yards.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Line up the design keeper. So the Bears come away with a win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do.